Welcome to this introduction video on ms2. This video will give you an overview on ms2. Let us start with what ms2 actually is. ms2 is a molecular simulation program that aims at the calculation of thermodynamic properties that are needed for scientific or industrial applications without requiring expert knowledge by the user. ms2 can be operated on a broad range of computer architectures, spanning from single processor PCs over PC clusters and vector computers to high-end parallel machines. It is a standalone Fortran 90 code and is provided as a source code. It only needs to be compiled on your machine. With ms2, one may perform both Monte Carlo and molecular dynamics simulations. As an input, ms2 requires two types of input files: the .pm, which contains the potential model, and the .par, which contains the simulation parameters. Once the simulation is running, it generates several output files. Depending on the simulation type, the number and types of output files vary. Most of these files will be introduced in the following. Let us take a look at a PM file, that is, a potential model file. Each PM file defines a molecular species that is used in the simulation. This sample is a PM file for argon that contains its potential parameters. We will learn about this file in detail in the video how to make or edit a PM file. Now let's have a look at the second input file type, the par file. The par file defines the parameters that are required for running the simulation. It specifies the simulation type, the ensemble, the runtime, the fluid, the state point, and more. ms2 par is a graphical user interface based feature tool which may be used to generate par files according to the user specification from scratch. One may load an existing par file, alter it, it can also be used to edit PM files. However, this is not recommended. Let's name it tutorial par. The par file is in plain text format. It can be edited or updated with any text editor too. This input file will be explained in more detail in subsequent tutorial videos. To learn how to execute a simulation with ms2, please look up the execution tutorial video. During simulation time, the following files are written and can be read, so the user does not have to wait until the end of the run to check the data. The log file stores all the execution data. The result file .res stores all simulation results in an aggregated form. The obtained thermodynamic properties like pressure or isochoric heat capacity are listed together with their statistical uncertainty, which is determined by a block averaging method. In the run file, the simulation is divided into blocks with a user-defined length, and each block has its own average with respect to the calculated properties. The final averages are listed in the result file, including their statistical uncertainties. The run file lists individual averages of the most important properties. The RAF file contains the same information as the run file, however, here in form of running averages. The Vim file contains the set of configurations of the system for visualization purposes. There may be additional output files for special simulation cases. These files will be discussed in subsequent tutorial videos. There are three tools included in the ms2 package: ms2 par, ms2 chart, and ms2 molecules. ms2 par is mainly used for specifying simulation parameters. ms2 chart should be used to inspect the simulation results and the log file. This tool is explained in detail in a subsequent video. ms2 molecules can be used to visualize the simulation trajectory. It operates on the basis of the WIM file. Details are discussed in subsequent videos. Thank you for watching this basic tutorial. For more information, please go through more of these videos or refer to the manual of ms2.